I'm Eryc Taylor, and I'm sitting here with Ether. He's working on some designs for a new piece that we're going to premiere in Latin America this fall. So join the conversation, and here we are with Ether. Please tell me a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name's Ether. Also Aaron Petakowski. Ether is kind of my drag and creative outlet. It's where I create.
Your name Ether.
My name Ether. My name Ether
is your fashion name and your
my fashion.
your art name.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Your alter ego.
Exactly. It's where I create my queer art. I see myself as kind of a drag artist and designer. So coming up with a new name kind of reflects that kind of identity that I built for myself.
So you're studying politics and French.
Yes.
And you have as Aaron.
Yes.
And you have this alter ego named Ether.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you from, and when did Ether come into existence?
So I am from Chicago. I'm from a little suburb outside there, Palatine. I kind of started working with the idea of an alter ego with Ether about a little bit before I came to university, so like around May of 2015 is when I started to experiment with makeup and more drawing. I've always kind of drew, and for like most of my life I've definitely tried to experiment more with fashion, or like really kind of kept into it because I've always found it so interesting. Mm-hmm. And as a man, I've always felt like it's been so limiting, and there's always been so many kind of constructs in society about what men can and can't do. So when I came out in junior year of high school, that was kind of a liberating process for me as a person, just in so many different ways, because I accepted myself as non-normative. So I knew that there's always going to be a picture in society of what a person looks like, and accepting myself as non-normative freed me and let me explore whatever I wanted to, because I knew no matter what, I would be a different person from that idea.
As an artist and as a person myself, and I've had alter egos myself,
mm-hmm.
I didn't consider myself male or female rather than just a piece of art.
That's kind of what I try to follow as well. I do drag to kind of demonstrate like a feminine energy, but I also like have traditionally not like gone all the way to feminine, because I think there's like what you said, you called it art. You focused on the art of creating an identity more than you have with creating female or male. So that's the kind of area that I like to work into.
We met at the Boom Boom Room
Yes.
at the Standard Hotel,
mm-hmm.
at Le Ban at the Standard Hotel. You were standing up against the wall, and you weren't really mixing and mingling, but you looked like art, and what you were wearing was this incredible three-dimensional dress costume thing, and you had a blonde wig on with bangs and eyelashes, sticks out
mm-hmm.
to here, but you were really not a boy or a girl. It was just a piece of art that was standing up against the wall. So I immediately was drawn to you and came up to you and introduced myself, and we started talking, and now we're here
mm-hmm. because
of a collaboration that we're doing, and you're designing costumes for my season. So tell me a little bit about, and then we'll demonstrate.
So I came up with the design because it drew from inspiration that I had a lot of in high school. When I was younger, I was so determined to get a tattoo. Everyone in my family had one. And I told myself that like the first tattoo I would get would be like this kind of like geometric inspired thing, and I would look up these pictures of geometric abstractions of like pictures. So it'd be like kind of like an animal or something, but then it would look like it was an animal, but it was made out of like triangular lines and mm-hmm. stuff like that. So that kind of design stuck with me, and while I've never gotten the tattoo, and I don't think I'll get one anymore, the idea of like triangles and lines kind of making the silhouette or making the illusion of something stuck with me. So that's where I wanted to move with the first thing that I brought to the Boom Boom Room.
Mm-hmm. Genius.
Thank you.
Really genius. And I'm so grateful and happy to be here with you.
I really appreciate this opportunity to create art and show myself as an artist to such an incredible platform that you created for dancers
Thank you.
designers and everyone else who's in the process.
Yes, my work is all about collaborating and really fostering and discovering new talent. And did you ever think that you would be collaborating with and doing costume design for an international traveling dance company?
I never saw it for myself. I always thought to myself, I'm like, I make these little things out of hot glue and it's just for me and it'll be whatever, but I'm gonna enjoy it. And never did I realize that somebody else could enjoy it, or I could move on and I could end up collaborating and growing as both a designer and artist, and you take that to a step where these pieces can be worn by dancers and they can be like actual like art pieces.
Well, I can't wait, and we're in the process, and you've made the basic structure so far. It's a process, and I'm looking forward to seeing them on stage. Let's show one. Okay, so we're here in the hallway at NYU, and Ether is here modeling a prototype for one of the costumes for the dancers. There's actually, why don't you explain it?
So there's a couple pieces here. There is the separate leg piece. It's kind of a build out from a leg and trying to give it dimension there. Here we have like a sleeve that is also for a different dancer. It has some dimension here, and we're going to go a little bit further with it. And then we also have this kind of chest and front piece that comes up around here, and it's also going to come up around here when we're completed with that.
So this is what is going to be on stage, and I'm so excited. So thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you.